Alright, how's everybody doing today? Back again with another video for you guys and gals. And today, what I have for everyone is my full review of the AnsTOP smartphone cup holder mount for your car. So y'all know how the story goes, but if you're new to the channel, typically what I like to do is I like to record my unboxing and first impressions video, and then my review process starts. And then once I feel like I got a handle on everything that I want to talk about and cover with you guys and gals, then it's full review time. So I'm going to do some housekeeping first, and then we're going to dive into this full review of yet another cup holder smartphone mount for your car. And hopefully by the end of this video, you guys and gals know if this cup holder smartphone mount for your car is something that's worth picking up. So diving into the housekeeping first, today recording this video, we are using the rear facing 12 megapixel camera on the Samsung Galaxy S7 Active, and this whole video is being recorded in 720p at 30 fps. As well as responsible for all the audio today, we are using the Movo MA2010 omnidirectional microphone. So please let me know what you think of the overall video and audio quality down below in the comments. As always, your feedback is greatly appreciated. That being said, if you guys and gals do enjoy this video and you find it helpful in any shape, form, or fashion, please help your boy out by giving the video a thumbs up. That really does help me out. You don't know how much. And if you would like to see more content like this, also feel free to hit that subscribe button down below and click off the notification bell icon right next to it so you guys and gals get notified when I publish new videos. Also, if this video piques your interest, all the links to where you guys and gals can pick this bad boy up at some really great prices will be available down below in the video description. So if your interest is piqued, down below in the video description will be like a one-stop shop for you guys and gals, and you should be good to go. And if you guys and gals know anyone out there looking for the best performing devices and products at the cheapest possible prices, please share with them my channel, because I'm doing this for everyone because we all deserve the best. Okay? Housekeeping done, let's get started. Now, starting off, let's talk about the overall build quality and design of this smartphone cup holder mount here. Now, in terms of the overall build quality, this bad boy is built primarily out of your texturized plastics and your grippy materials. And in this area, I would have to say AnsTOP has done a great job. The overall build on this one is top-notch in my opinion. Okay? Going over to the design of this cup holder smartphone mount, again, this is where I would have to say AnsTOP has done a great job with one major flaw in my opinion, and that is the overall mounting mechanism for the smartphone holder to the gooseneck portion of the cup holder mount. For me, I feel as though they shouldn't have went with a friction weight-based mounting system. For me, I feel, in my opinion, it would have been better if they went with a ball joint and a locking screw. This way, everything is firmly locked into place, because with this mounting friction-based system, when the smartphone mount is not under load, it does have a tendency to fall off with the slightest bits of movement. And when you're trying to adjust it, because this bad boy is 360-degree rotatable, it does have a tendency to pop off as well, with or without a smartphone and or tablet inside of this bad boy here. So the only fatal flaw in the design, in my opinion, is the overall mounting mechanism that AnsTOP decided to go with in terms of mounting the smartphone holder to the gooseneck cup holder portion of the mount. Other than that, I would say the overall build quality is really good in my opinion, and because of that, I was actually able to test the overall durability on this, because I've dropped the smartphone holder portion of this bad boy several times, and it still looks and functions as if brand new with no scratches. So the overall durability on this, I'd have to say, is top notch as well. But other than that, the overall build quality and design on the whole is really good in my opinion. Alright, next, now let's go over the overall installation and the overall ease of use. Now, in terms of the overall installation process, I have to say again, this is an area where AnsTOP did a great job. The overall installation process is extremely easy and extremely straightforward. All you have to do is unscrew the smartphone cup holder portion by spinning the dial here to the left, to the right, because they did that backwards in my opinion. The traditional way to do this is righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Well, AnsTOP did that in reverse. So spinning the cup holder smartphone mount to the right loosens it, and spinning it to the left tightens it, okay? So that's one thing you got to keep in mind. So if you're installing this bad boy for the first time, all you have to do is spin it to the right to loosen it, and this bad boy is pretty much compatible with any cup holder. So as long as your vehicle has a cup holder, you should be good to go. So you spin it to the right to loosen it, then you decide what cup holder you want to put it in, then you spin it to the left to tighten it. Now, I would recommend that when you're installing this bad boy or you're moving it from vehicle to vehicle, you do it in 2 parts. So I would recommend you take off the smartphone mounting portion first, then you put in the cup holder and position the gooseneck in an orientation that you think is doable. Because in my opinion, I feel like you should position this first before you mount up your smart device or tablet, okay? Even though you can do it after everything is all together, in my opinion, it's a little bit easier to do in 2 pieces. So I would recommend you position the gooseneck portion and the cup holder mount in the orientation that you're going to use it. Then you want to take your smart device, whether it be a tablet, any size smartphone, and put it in the smartphone portion, being sure to open it all the way so you have room to adjust. You open it all the way by clicking the 2 buttons on the side and open it all the way up. Drop your smart device in. Again, this bad boy is compatible with devices ranging from about 4.5 inches all the way up to the iPad Pros, so about 10.5 inches, so on and so forth. So you open it all the way, you drop your device in, you position it in what you think is going to be best, then you squeeze everything down, making sure everything is securely in place and clicks into place. Also, you can adjust the bottom portion of the cup holder mount here by adjusting this to the right or the left as you see fit. So this bottom smartphone holder portion does adjust from right to left. So you should truly be able to fit in any size device in an orientation that is comfortable for your usage. So that's really, really nice. So once you've done that, you should be good to go. And as I said, the overall installation process is extremely easy. All right. Now, I just have several different devices here that I'm going to demo for you guys and gals, so you get an idea of what your device may potentially look like in this smartphone cup holder mount. Now, I have a few devices with cases, and I have a few devices without cases, and it's in various different sizes. Okay, so starting off, we're going to do the devices with cases first. All right, so the first device I got for y'all is my Google Pixel XL first generation, and this is in a all-in-one protective case. This is the eye blazing fully protective case, so you can see it's got reinforced sides, reinforced corners, reinforced back and front, and we do have a tempered glass screen protector on here as well. But all you have to do is drop it in, okay, line everything up in a position that you're comfortable with, and then as I said, you just want to clamp everything down, being sure that everything is snugly in place. And that's all there is to it. And as y'all can see, that went in extremely easy, and you're ready to go. Now, as I said, if you want to use it in landscape mode orientation, I suggest you position it that way first, and you line up the mounting portions appropriately before you drop it on. Now, I like to use mine in portrait mode orientation, so that's how I have it set up. So this is the first device here, the Google Pixel XL first generation, and it is in a pretty beefy case. All right, and I use this bad boy along with my recording devices on a daily basis. My main recording devices are the Samsung Galaxy S7 Active and the Samsung Galaxy S6 Active. So these are the devices primarily that I use with the smartphone cup holder mount, the Google Pixel XL first generation, and those other 2 devices that I mentioned. But moving on, let's move on to some other devices now. Now, to take the device out of the cup holder, all you have to do is push the buttons on the side. Okay, it's gonna pop up based on the size of your device. Excuse me, choked on my breath, and you should be able to easily pop it out, as you guys and gals saw there. So this was device number 1. Okay, now I got another device in a pretty beefy case here. This is the Moto X Pure Edition, as you can see here. Now this is also in an eye blazing, fully protective case with a screen protector. Alright, and you can see this is even bigger than my Google Pixel XL first generation. So all we have to do here is drop it on yet again, and you can see it slots in there no problem, and then we just position it in an orientation that we think is best, so right about there in my opinion, and then we just want to clamp everything down. Boom, and we are in business. So you can see that works no problem, and I still have full access to my device, as y'all can see there. Okay, so whether your device is in a case or out of a case, you shouldn't have any problems. And yet again, when we're ready to uninstall, push the buttons on the side, it pops up based on the size of your device. Take it out and you're good to go. Now the next device we have is my dummy iPhone 6 Plus, and this device does not have a case. Alright, so you can see this is a 5.5 inch device. And again, you do the same thing. So it's very rinse and repeat. So you line it up, make sure everything is in a position that you would like. Then you clamp everything down into place, making sure that it's nice and snug, and you're good to go. So you can see I still have full access to my power button, my volume rockers, my mute slider, and my home button. Okay, so good stuff there. All right, so really good stuff. And again, when I want to take it out, simply push the buttons on the side. It comes up ever so slightly, and I pop my device out. Boom. And the last device that I want to demo for y'all is the Bold N1. Okay, now this is in a little bit of a lighter case here, a lighter TPU clear case, but it does have a tempered glass screen protector on it, and this is one of the bigger devices that I have. So this is a 6.4 inch device. Okay, and let's see. So again, you drop it on. Now this one's a little bit bigger, so what you would need to do is take a second to adjust it all the way. So push the buttons, extend it out all the way, then you're good to go. And then you just repeat the process here. So again, drop it into place, lining everything up appropriately. So right about there, hold on, right about there looks good. And then you clamp everything down, making sure that it clicks securely into place, and we're good to go. And yet again, I have full access to all of the buttons on my device. Also, I have full access to the charging port as well. So if I have a car charger, I run it here, and then I plug in my device if I need to charge my device while I'm driving. So you have full access to all the ports and the buttons with this smartphone cup holder mount. So really good stuff there. So that pretty much goes over the installation process and a little quick demonstration for you guys and gals, so you can see the overall sizes of devices that this smartphone cup holder mount is compatible with. And all in all, I have to say again, in terms of the overall ease of use and ease of installation, AnsTOP has done a great job in my opinion. So top-notch marks in these two categories. All right. Next now, what I want to do is I want to briefly summarize the positives and negatives of this cup holder smartphone mount. Then we're going to talk about the price, and I'm going to give y'all my final thoughts and overall recommendation or two. So let's get into these positives, okay? And as always, if I miss anything, I'll have all the positives and negatives thrown up on the screen in post so y'all can see everything that I'm talking about. And if I did miss anything up on the screen, please let me know what you think are some positives and negatives of this smartphone cup holder mount down below in the comments if you decided to pick it up and you've been using it. So, jumping into the positives first. As I said, the overall build quality and design on this bad boy is really, really good. It lends itself to being extremely versatile and extremely portable, so that's really good as well. overall device compatibility is top notch. This has fit every device that I've tested, and I've tested some pretty big tablets in here, and they've all fit with no problems. If you would like to see how the tablet fits, go ahead and check out my unboxing and first impressions of this video. I'll link that down below in the video description. But in terms of device compatibility, that's another top-notch positive in my opinion. All right, that plus the overall price of this bad boy is a really great positive. All right, so that pretty much covers all of the positives of this smartphone cup holder mount here. Now, let's talk about the negatives. And in my opinion, there's really only one. The one major negative that I came across using this smartphone cup holder mount in about the 2.5 weeks that I have been, or 2 weeks that I have been using this, I think it's 2 weeks. The one major negative that I've come across is the fact that it has that weight-based and friction-based mounting system. Okay, other than that, there's no other real negatives to speak of. So essentially, if you could deal with that negative, you shouldn't have any problems with this one. Okay, so that pretty much goes over the positives and negatives of this smartphone cup holder mount. Now let's keep it moving. Up next now, I just want to talk about the pricing and availability on this one and give y'all my overall final thoughts and a recommendation. Now, one thing that I have to mention is that I again want to thank AnsTOP for making this video possible. So essentially, I got this bad boy for free, pretty much. But that in no way, shape, form, or fashion will influence my overall opinions, because y'all know me, I have to keep it straight 100 regardless. And I do appreciate the fact that AnsTOP is another one of those companies that pretty much lets their product speak for itself. And in my opinion, I really do appreciate it when companies reach out to us smaller content creators and give us the opportunity to review their products and give our unbiased and straightforward 100% opinions. So once again, a big thank you going out to AnsTOP for making this video possible. That being said, I did do a ton of research across the internet, and I found this bad boy ranging in price from the least was about $20 to at most $40. And for that price, as long as y'all can deal with that negative that I mentioned, can I recommend that you guys and gals pick this bad boy up? Well, I would have to say yes. If you're in the market for a smartphone cup holder mount and you want something that's going to be compatible with just about any smart device that you own, because maybe you do something like Uber and you want to have a big tablet up here and your tablet has data and you want to be able to navigate with the big screen, so on and so forth, then I can see the use case scenarios for something like this. And or if you use your smart device as an essential hub for everything that you do, and even while you're on the road and you need somewhere to put your device so it's not bouncing around, I can also recommend this as well. Okay, so once again, can I recommend that you guys and gals pick this bad boy up? I would have to say yes. All right. Okay, so that pretty much does it for this review here today. And as I said, I hope you guys and gals enjoyed the video. I hope everyone has a great day, and I will catch you guys and gals in the next one. Have a good one, everybody. Peace. We out of here.